What's up, everyone? This is Money Marvin here, and this is just some of my pre-draft interviews. So after I get done with these, I want to be drafted, and I'll be making a lot of gameplay videos, commentary, live commentaries, tips, tricks, and more. Just all that. So I'm gonna let you guys watch this, and then watch you guys get me drafted, and then finish up. So in the comments below, just give me suggestions of what videos I could do, and tell me how you're liking the series so far. So yeah.
I'd like to think I have a much higher ceiling than him as far as talent goes. Look, I'll tell you what I'm telling the other teams. You can't go wrong drafting me. I'm a worker. I give 100%. That's all I got.
Okay, last question. We realize that here in Milwaukee, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or a Miami. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization. Someone who can really take pride in being a Milwaukee Buck. Someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a Milwaukee Buck. Are you that person?
I'd be honored to be a member of this organization. From everything I've heard, you guys have a rabid fan base up there that's ready for some postseason success. I'd love to be the guy that leads that charge.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick.
Good job out there tonight. I really appreciate you giving us a few minutes of your time. We have the 8th pick in the draft and are interested in your talents. We just want to pick your brain a little before we decide. Let's get to it. I really think the first piece to getting this franchise back on track is to find and develop our point guard of the future. We have Rodney Stuckey on the roster, but we're still trying to assess if he is the answer. Looking back at the Hornets, look at what Chris Paul did for that team. We want a point guard who will do the same for us, and we think you might be that guy. Convince us of that.
All right, look, I know you're going to talk to some of the other point guards in the draft, but none of them are going to have my work ethic, my character, my dedication, and my sheer will to win basketball games. I'm eager to be the face of a franchise, and I don't want to do it anywhere else but in Detroit.
Let's see, one more question, if you don't mind. The team that we built here in Detroit was a rebuilding effort that didn't quite pan out. Obviously, it's difficult to predict the future, but I expect to see a fair amount of roster turnover as we work towards retooling the lineup for another rebuilding effort. How comfortable would you feel coming into a situation where the roster is in a state of flux?
Oh, that's not a problem for me at all. To me, that just says the people running the team want nothing less than titles. Plural. Titles. It'd be an honor for me to play for a team like that. I want to win, man. Badly.
That's great. Those answers were music to our ears. With any luck, you'll fall to us in the draft.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm the Director of Player Personnel for the Utah Jazz. My scouts have expressed a lot of interest in you. Before I can give my blessing to use our draft pick on you, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, to make sure you'd fit in with what we do here. Talk about what you have to improve on as you make the jump to the next level. We'd like to see what you think about your game as a whole.
I don't believe in the definition of anyone having a perfect game, but I really don't feel like I need to change my game to be successful at the next level. I think my talents speak for themselves, and I'm not about to go changing my game just because I'm playing against some new, allegedly better opponents.
All right then, one more. How important is it for you to be a lottery pick in the draft?
Well, the higher you go, the more money there is to be made, you feel me? So, yeah, man, it's definitely important for me to go as high as possible. Money isn't the end-all, be-all, and I know that, but I've put work in, and I'm ready for a little kickback.
I appreciate your honesty answering my questions. Best of luck to you in the draft.
Good evening and welcome to the 2011 NBA Draft. For the young men waiting to hear the names called this evening, this moment marks the realization of a lifelong dream. For the fans here at home who enjoyed this past season and tonight get a glimpse at tomorrow's stars, I thank you for joining us. It's a moment of tremendous excitement as these young men prepare to join the ranks of the greatest basketball players in the world. So without further ado, let's get started. With the first pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Doug Martin from the University of Michigan. With the second pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Cliff Davis from the Ohio State University. With the third pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Derek Gibson from the University of Tennessee. With the fourth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Larry Douglas from the University of Florida. With the fifth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Nick Brown from Boston College. With the sixth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Brad Mason from DePaul University. With the seventh pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Raymond Rice from the University of Illinois. With the eighth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Detroit
select the point guard from Russia,